ready for you.
Okay. Can I ask, what is your name?
My name is Tom.
Tom. And where we are now?
We are in Astoria, right in the center of Queens, best borough out there.
Okay. And the store name, like what kind of store is this?
This is Tom's Pet Supply. We are your local pet store, and we cater to all of your pets. We do your cats, your dogs, and everything from chinchillas to lizards to snakes to fish. We care about everything that you could have.
Okay. What's the mission? Why do you pick that job, like that business? Like you probably can be a doctor, a lawyer, like do anything else. Do you love animals, perhaps?
The world thinks that there's no more places for small businesses, but I disagree, because nobody will give you as much care, nobody will give you as much knowledge, and nobody will be there as fast as your small business will be. You know, with all the new technology nowadays, there's no knowledge being shared the same way. There's no heart-to-heart conversation. There's no, you know, my dog just did this, can you answer me immediately? It's all, you know, here's your online tech group. That's not what we're about here. We're here when you need us for anything that we could do for you. That's the best part about the small business. We're right in the heart of the community. There's no waiting, there's no routers, there's no information to fill out. It's just, we're here. We're right here for you.
A lot of people have been shopping this holiday season or during COVID online. Amazon got like 50% of sales, but still there is room, like you said, for small business. What are the advantages? Why, in addition to what you just mentioned, why people should purchase and come to a regular store like yours? And they, let's say, maybe things that in person are not going to be happening in online, but they actually happening in the store. Like you might give advice. What kind of things you can suggest to people why they should actually tip their local business, why they should come there, even if they can get a better price? Because if you're getting a pet, you want to spend some money, right?
Of course.
If you wanted maybe save some money, don't get a pet.
Absolutely. I mean, the advantage of having your small business, you can look up 1,000 products and look up 1,000 reviews, but they may not have your answer. The people that are selling you the product, us, we have the answers you want. We know the products in and out. You know, when you're looking for a pet, you don't want to look at a fish online and see a generic photo. You want to come to your store and you want to see the fish. You want to know, is this fish eating? Is this fish doing well today? How bright is this fish? You want to know, what do the employees think about this fish? What do they notice behaviorally? Or let's say you want to know which shampoo is best for your dog. There's going to be 1,000 good reviews on 1,000 products, but you want to know the employees who have used these shampoos with their dogs, or know the employees that know the details of these shampoos. We can give you what you need so much faster. And with us, I always like to say, online can get to you in 2 days for free, but we'll get to you the same day for free. We still do your local deliveries. We still do all of the free, no minimum shipping. That's not something that big business owns. We can deliver to you just as fast and just as proficiently.
Let me ask you a question about you in relation with my father, Frank, the Vet Beatles. You've been taking kind of a role of reseller for his Vet Beatles line of products. What do you think about my father? What do you think about the Vet Beatles? How long have you been doing this collaboration?
So he was a good friend of mine, and we met through them. And with this store, I tried focusing on natural products being available to people. And that's what Felix does. He makes natural products that are catered to your dog's needs. So, it was very easy to talk to him, especially considering it was immediately a good relationship. He had something I was looking for, and what he had was good quality. So it's nice because it's adding to a good selection of products that, some people might be a little bit worried about using things on their dogs that are chemical based, or some people might not like, medical based stuff. And that's what's great about the Vittles products. It's from a vet formulated with natural products, and that's a really happy middle right there. And not only that, this is somebody that can come to my store and tell me about this product. I'm not looking online for this retailer selling X, Y, and Z. I have the person making these formulas coming to my store to explain them to me, which means I can give my clientele a better explanation because I have the explanation. And that's what's great about that. You have that close relationship of local with local with local, and you just can't beat that.
Okay. What do you think is the best product for you as far as the Beatles products?
I have to say, from the Vittles products, he told me that. No, so he told me the colostrum was going to be a fast one, and I disagreed with him, and I was completely wrong. The colostrum eye drops have been doing amazing. I've used them with my own dog, and I've been getting just great feedback on them, and they work well with allergic reactions, irritant eyes, just general use. And he's gonna laugh when he sees this because he said it was gonna move, and I disagreed, but he was right. It's one of the greatest things that I have.
Okay, cost. Okay. So you try it on your dogs, and that's why you stand behind the product, because you see it's.
I already knew it was going to be a good product, but like after especially seeing it in full use, it just made it even better.
As the business owner of pet store, what is the key to run the business like yours? I came here and you've been on the phone with the clients, you've been helping behind the counter, you've been carrying stuff, like you really engage in the minute to minute, not day by day production. What is the key to surviving this tough environment with the COVID, online competition, all that stuff?
Like you said, just be there. I mean, I'm here 7 days a week. I'm here open to close, and that's the best part about being a locally owned business. I can be here for my customers, and I can be a presence for them. I can have the knowledge for them. And, myself and my team, we are a part of this community. This is where we are meant to be. And, I grew up here, my part-timers grew up here. We're here. And that's the best part that no online company is ever going to have against us is we're here, we see you every day, we're here for you every day, we know your names, we know your dogs, we know what treats they like.
Do you do any sales online by any chance?
Right now our online platform isn't up for sale, but you can order through our Instagram page, you can email us orders, you can call us orders, you can text us orders, you can FaceTime us orders. We'll take them through any means, and we'll still be there for you the same day with your order.
As far as Instagram, social media, which one best works for you? Facebook, Instagram?
Our Instagram is awesome. We have a lot of informational videos on animals, we have product sales, we have what's going on in the store.
Or you just bring other creators?
No, I run the Instagram myself. If you're DMing on Instagram, you're talking to me, you're talking to Andy, or you're talking to Jesus, and that's it. There's no tech wizard from it's me. I'm on my phone. Most of you have DM'd me in the middle of the night, and I've still answered. That's because it's me on there. It's me. It's Andy. It's Jesus. It's us. We're here.
Okay. Anything that you want to share with the audience? Any announcement? Anything coming up in the store, like extra hours, or like new product line, the food, like anything?
Yeah, I mean, we're always trying to adapt and change. We're making our store. We're trying to make it more open for you guys, more accessible. We're bringing in new aquarium systems so we can bring in more fish for you guys. We're doing some great raffles right now for some free tanks and installations. Half the money is going to be donated to Astoria Mutual Aid Network, which is an organization that's helping Astorians since the start of COVID. We've got a whole bunch of new treats that we're bringing in. We're bringing in new stuff every week. We're going to be having our Christmas sales all month, our holiday sales. We've got a lot going on, and we'll always have a lot going on.
A lot of people cannot come out from their home, and we look at the second lockdown for New York City. Do you think getting a new pet now, let's say someone who never had a pet before, and they're thinking to bring something to their home so they have some kind of company, someone to talk to, someone to care, would that be a good remedy against other things that makes people tough feeling during the pandemic?
Animals are wonderful. They touch us and interact with us in ways that can't be explained. In terms of getting a pet during COVID, you have to sit and talk about it with somebody and with yourself. If you feel you are ready for a pet, let us help you walk through that process of getting that pet, of what it's going to be like, or if you're thinking about it, talk to us. I mean, we've all got different kinds of pets here, so whatever you're looking for, we can tell you the experience, and see if that experience is something that you're ready for. If you want to fish because you think you're ready for a fish tank, let us teach you about that. If you are ready to get your first dog, let us teach you about, the difficulties of puppies and the great things about puppies. If you're ready for a cat, whatever it is, if you're ready for it, we're here to help you get ready for it even better than you are.
Okay. What is your favorite part of your day? Like, what do you really enjoy? Do you enjoy feeding the animals, or do you enjoy the when some new animals, like exotic animals, come to your store, like difficult ones? Do you just enjoy interaction with the customers? Like, what's the fun part?
It's hard to pick a favorite part, but I always say that I can never keep clean clothes because I'm always on the floor playing with the dogs. And just seeing everybody come in every day, a lot of people just come say hi with their dog, and that's great to me. Just having that much of a relationship where your dog is pulling you just to get a pet, that's great. I know my customers, and that's nice to me, to be here and to know everybody, and then to share what I love, to share, exotic animals with everybody in a safe, healthy way is even better. So just to be able to share the knowledge and the experience and just share a community is the best part.
Okay. What is the Instagram? What is the social media? What's the address? How people can look up this?
Tom's Pet Supply, at Tom's Pet Supply. We are super prominent on our social media, and just check us out. You can find us here in Astoria, 2111 Broadway. Give us a call, give us a DM, whatever you want, let us know. Rescues.
Rescues?
We do some rescue stuff too. She had her tail bitten off and her front teeth taken out. But she was brought to us by somebody in Astoria Mutual Aid, and we got her back to good health, and then we're going to put her up for adoption with the same person that rescued her. So she's already got a home. We just got her nursed back a little bit.
Okay. Okay, that's a little this way. Like that. Let's do a little look around. So, what are we looking now?
Those are our chinchillas. What's also really cool to know is that little guy right there is a father now. The female that is with him is now pregnant, so we are expecting her to have a baby soon, or 2 or 3. We're not really sure what's going to come out, but it's going to be fun either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this fish tank, anything special about this one? It's salt water.
This
right?
this is a fun fish tank. I call this our weird tank. So you have to really get into this tank. We have so many weird things in here. We have our pipefish, we've got our starfish, we've got all sorts of snails and crabs. We've got a bunch of different kinds of clownfish in here. We have shrimp. This is truly a fun tank.
Difficult to maintain that kind of environment?
It's difficult to start, but once you start your environment, it's so easy to just let it maintain itself. It's not a lot of work at all. It's just, once you get it there, it's so worth it.
Let's see where else we have in this corner. So while we're here, chair, I see a few reptiles there.
Yeah, so we've got a couple of fun things in here. So these little guys are actually the baby version of the little girl I'm holding here. So it's really fun to see how much bigger they can actually get, from these tiny little big-headed lizards to these beautiful, beautiful reptiles.
And crickets, is that
They eat all sorts of things. So they eat crickets, they eat different kinds of worms, they eat different kinds of vegetables, fruits. They have a really varied diet.
Interesting. Okay, where else? And
We've got the big chameleon down there who looks like he's trying to find some crickets right now.
okay, we'll like you with that. After? Okay, let's look. Might take a while.
That one actually. What you doing, buddy? What are you looking for?
Just maybe sleeping.
I know, he's in a weird position.
Okay, let's look at those portables.
So both of these are actually rescues also. So the little one, I rescued her a while ago. She had a bit of a stunted growth issue. She was kept in a cage that was too small for her and underfed. She's actually about 28 years old. And the larger one was one that was brought to us. He was, I believe the story was the family that had owned him, the parents had dementia and they weren't able to take care of him anymore. So one of the sisters in the family had actually brought this guy to us. He's about 14 years old.
Okay, 14.
14.
Okay, let's see. What else we got here?
We've got this guy. This is my favorite snake, actually. So this is a black Mexican king snake. And this guy is quite the beauty.
Yes, he is very, very pretty. Okay. Someone left their skin there.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of little corn snakes hiding in here. You just gotta find them in the right place. I'm gonna assume they're all underground today. Let's see if anybody wants to come say hello.
Oh, great hiding.
Let's see. That means they're in here. There we go. There's everybody.
Wow, so pretty.
And there should be 3 hiding in here. Let's see if everybody wants to come out.
Okay, look, you have someone in your arms. Let's put this one down. And anything else we want to show? What else we have?
We've got the coral. That's always a big one for people. Good girl.
How much?
$8.
$8.
Yes. We've got, let me see, are the baby sharks out? Yeah, you can see the baby sharks. The big one should be $14.99. $14.99. Yeah.
Okay. Baby shark.
This is the coral thing. We got a couple different kinds of corals in here.
Also, the kids movie.
Yeah, the hippo tanks.
Yes.
We have our small pond.
We shot here. The sound for the interview, but it was pretty much producing for them. This is easy to maintain, right?
Come again.
Those are easy to maintain.
Yeah, this is all freshwater here. That's our big Oscar.
Guys, I think for the rest you need to come here and see for yourself. I'm gonna give you a quick run from them. I think we're done.